Hello everyone! My name is FrozenFace.
I'm Baseborn.
And we are playing Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition.
We are playing Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition.
On the PC.
On the PC, yes.
So, we've been absent for a while.
Yes.
At least in our Let's Play videos. We've had a bunch of stuff happen.
A lot of things.
A sickness.
Sickness, yes. Multiple sicknesses, actually.
And then, recording issues.
Technical difficulties, we'll call them. With the microphone.
Yeah.
And, so I'm going through the Duke's archives right now.
Yeah.
And I'm doing a lot better than I did the attempt before this, because actually we made an attempt before this one, and that was the first technical difficulty.
I didn't say anything because I wasn't sure if it was this attempt.
No, it was. We had
skipped it.
Yeah, no.
But now that I'm watching it, I remember us doing it and running out of Estus about here.
Yeah.
Being extremely low on health. Yeah, it was a good fight. It was a good fight.
I'm doing really good at this fight.
Caduceus Night Shield. I remember us trying to like sit there and pronounce that. Caduceus.
Like that.
Yeah, exactly like that.
And I hate archers. I'm just gonna say that now. I don't like archers ever. Ever. If you play as an archer, that's annoying. Wait. Damn it. Yeah, archers.
I remember telling you there to just kick him.
Yep.
And you tried once, and then he keeps blocking you. Oh,
and there he goes. Yeah.
That was perfect execution right there.
Yes, it was. Oh, God, you're a dick. Die. Ah. All right.
See, and here's the thing. This has been so long since this actually happened now.
Yeah. That
we don't really remember
what happened.
The details exactly.
I remember I hate archers.
Yeah.
And you'll see, I guess, as we go, why I hate archers. That's it. That's all I got. Duke's Archives. Channeler.
Oh, right. Didn't before this, not actually in this recording, we went and, we tried to kill that crystal golem, and then we realized that we hadn't killed the golden golem.
Right.
So it didn't drop the key.
Nope. So we're going to do that later.
Yeah, that'll be happening. But I remember in the last episode we posted, we were talking about grabbing that key. That's why I brought it up.
So yeah, that's in the plan for today.
Right.
Today. So yeah, let's get this channeler. Gotta kill out fucking archers, man.
You said right now that you wanted to take care of a few more of the guys down here, and I was yelling at you to just run up and go to Seath. And I remember us detussing the path.
Detussing. Yeah, that's
path
a word, right?
Yeah, that's a word.
Can you tell me the definition of detussing?
Detussing means to tussle a young deer's head. Yeah, we'll go with that.
D-E.
Yeah.
That's the prefix, D-E.
Yeah, that's where
tuss.
The duh comes from.
The tuss is what you're actually, like, tuss is the involvement. Yeah. So, what is just tuss? What is just tussing?
It's a slang term for the word tussle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. And what is the word tussle?
Tussle means to, like, mess up or, a
deer?
Yeah, a deer's head. You know, you tussle its head. You know, come on.
Okay. Alright. Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs. I think...
Yeah, that's totally what that is.
Yeah, I think maybe at some point you did some drugs.
In the past.
Yeah. Hey, I didn't say it was right now. Something did something somewhere in
back in my younger years.
Yeah, in your younger years, you old man, you. God, this channeler. And now we're running for it. Good running.
Hey, you didn't get hit, so it's good running.
I think that
it's cool running.
Oh, I blocked him, but now I'm stuck. And I made it.
Go around the other side.
Yep. All right. And I'm good.
Peace. Haha. I always hate it when you're on an elevator and Archer's shooting at you, and normally the banister would hit, but it's just in that time period, and it like goes straight over the banister, and they get a headshot on you.
Bastards.
It's happened to me more than a couple of times.
Here comes Mr. Crystal.
Oh yeah, we didn't remember he was in here at all.
Nope. Just running up. I was thinking I was gonna get invaded.
Yeah.
I was like, he's an invader, right? Yeah, he's an invader.
No, he's just
he's just like a guy.
He's kind of like an invader.
I kind of wish there were more of him.
Because, yeah, he's the only one.
He's the only one, right?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he's the only one. We never ran into any after that, and I don't recall there ever being any anywhere. But he was a really
slow roll, though.
He was a really good enemy. I feel like a lot of those would be like,
yeah,
that would be like good.
I feel like just two of those.
Just two would be tough. Yeah, well, because it's.
I mean, you don't really have the room.
He's got like the NPC kind of. Oh, get him! Oh, get him! Am I gonna get him?
Yeah, you got him.
No.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
There it is.
There it is. But he has like the NPC invader kind of AI, but he's not an invader. He's just there. So that would be really cool. Like run into a room with like 3-4 of them, and just duke it out with like a bunch of them.
Yeah.
It'd be fun.
It'd be fun.
It's good.
It's good.
Glad we agree.
All right, and this is.
So is our sound working before before we continue? Okay,
Yes.
good. All right, yeah, because we had technical difficulties and we don't want those again. So
I will edit out that microphone tab.
And this is the little spot where you don't get hit if you stand at it straight. And then I moved and I died.
I think in order for it to work, you have to, like, as soon as you get into the area, you have to run up to that spot so he doesn't cast.
But then you can't kill him, so.
Yeah, well, you can't kill him no matter what.
No.
So, I mean, that's your best bet right there, is just die.
I wish it didn't take your souls. That kind of bothers me that it takes your souls for dying there.
Yeah.
I mean, there is you can get back, like, you can totally
yeah,
get
you
back.
can get back, and you can use a ring of sacrifice or a rare ring of sacrifice.
Right, of course. But most people aren't going to know that. You don't know that going in. Like, you have to preemptively know that. And
Although,
you don't get a second chance. Like,
yes, you do. Seath's fog gate is the only fog gate in the game you can go back through once you enter it.
Really?
Yeah, you can.
Really?
Yep. Yep. If you're not ready to die there, you can just turn around and leave.
I didn't know that.
Didn't know that? Does that make it a little more fair?
Not really, though, because who knows that? Like, how many hours have I put into the Soul series, and I never... I'm learning. Today I learned. Like, really. Like, I did not know that. We never discussed that. Even when we did it, we never discussed it.
It didn't come up?
No, it didn't. But, I mean, that's really cool that they give you a way out, but no one's gonna know to look for it, so... It still feels like it's,
I don't know.
That's the cheap... I'm gonna call that the cheap death of Dark Souls, is that one right there.
I feel... It's not as cheap as most people think it is.
It's not game-breaking or anything, it's just like, oh, damn, I wish I knew that.
Yes, you have to die there.
But you don't have to die after that, so...
I don't know, it's kind of a toss in the air for people, fans of the game and not fans of the game. There's certain things you really like and
definitely
certain things
one of the
you hate.
most controversial points, I'd say.
I mean, they did it again in Bloodborne, sort of.
Did they?
There's this enemy. I just call him the bad guy because he's this big, lanky guy wearing like a robe, and he just is holding like a bag.
Bag of what?
It's an empty bag.
Oh.
It's an empty bag. He puts you in the bag.
Oh.
And the first time he kills you, he puts you in the bag and he takes you to this place called Yargul, the city unseen, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it gets you there much earlier in the game than you should actually go there. And it's actually all the enemies are different, and it's just kind of cool. And it is actually a completely optional area of the game of these friggin' snake guys.
Yeah, and I'm gonna swat at him, but I need to turn that alarm off. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, here we go. Let's go turn the alarm off.
hopefully this alarm, I'm going to try and make it not so loud. I might lower the audio volume a bit more than I normally do. But this alarm, I remember the first time I did it, it was just driving me insane.
Yeah, it's very ominous.
Yeah, and it's just like constant.
And kind of grating.
Like, I feel if it just faded in and out every once in a while, it would have been a lot better, but I suppose that
It's an alarm.
They want you to feel
tense.
tense.
This is a tense moment. And speaking of tense,
he definitely thought he was dead there.
I did, but I wasn't.
Yeah, luckily we're...
You can't backstab these things. I'm pretty sure, which
no,
is
you can't. You can't really do anything against them besides your standard R1 and R2 attacks.
Pretty much anything with a tail doesn't seem to really be able to...
Unless you can cut their tail off, there's nothing special.
Yeah.
Although, in Dark Souls 1, there's a ton of enemies where you can cut their tails off.
Yeah, there really is.
I mean, just in bosses alone.
There's actually a lot of bosses you can cut limbs off of, too. Not in one, necessarily. One is, like, it's tails. Like, you cut off tails. But in 2, you can actually cut off limbs from some enemies. Like, the Rotten... For Dark Souls 2, yeah, the Rotten. You can cut his arms off.
I knew you could get the Rotten, but I didn't think there was anything special for doing it.
Well, you get I think a Pharaoh's Lockstone or something.
No,
it's nothing special, which is really stupid. It should be like something awesome.
The only reason I ever tried to cut off appendages in these games before was to try and get a special weapon.
Yeah.
And as far as I know, there are no weapons in Dark Souls 2 that require you to do that.
I hope it comes back in 3. I really do. I don't know.
Have you watched anything?
I've been avoiding it. I want to be like surprised. You know, I want to like play the game and experience it.
I don't think that's a good idea. I mean, yeah, it's what you want to do.
Yeah.
We run a Dark Souls channel. We need to know this shit.
No. Everybody else is doing that. Let them do that. There's already 100 people that are like, oh, here's all the new stuff, and no, I want to be different. I want to experience.
I thought there were some very interesting things in PvP. That was just.
I believe it. I believe it. And I'm not really worried about the PvP side because I got to play through the game first, and then once I've played through the game, then all bets are off.
Oh, so you don't care if I tell you then?
I know a little bit. I know some.
No, this is stuff that I've just seen because they released the stress test demo to people.
Yeah.
So
like I know some things. I'm not completely out of the loop, but I just don't want to learn anything about like.
Oh, as far as story,
like the areas
and stuff. Yeah, no, that isn't all.
Weapons. I don't want to know what the weapons are.
I'm just talking about pure game mechanics.
Game mechanics, I'm open to.
So you
can go ahead.
You're aware.
What do you got? What do you got?
The Red Phantoms can now use Estus, and you now gain and lose Estus based on the number of people you kill. If you're
really,
yeah,
that I didn't know.
Yeah, this is something, and I don't know if this is just for the stress test, and no one is really sure right now, but right now you could only be summoned into or invade an area that already had a phantom in their world. So, like all your fights were like 2 versus 1. I'm 99% sure that is just for the stress test, because the point of the stress test is they're testing the network,
and they want multiple.
So they want a ton of people on one server to see if the server can actually handle all the players that'll be doing
Right. And I'm grabbed.
Oh, yeah. We're getting closer to that bell, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, and, I mean, you knew about the Ash Estus and the regular Estus, one's for mana. And from what I've seen, it works pretty well. The healing's almost instant. But one of the other things that I wanted to bring up was the fact that spells and miracles now add poise.
That grab.
Yeah. What the fuck just happened there?
That was ridiculous. From like 7 feet away. It's okay. I survived.
Yeah. 1 Estus left, but we're right there where we need to be.
Exactly.
Or are we?
We gotta go up the ladder.
Yeah. And you couldn't remember where the ladder was.
Right.
But, Yeah, spells and miracles now add poise to you while you're casting them, so you now have a chance to actually cast spells while people are, like, in your face meleeing. So it's going to make builds such as, like, you know, an actual paladin viable. So I think that's probably one of the most interesting things that...
Yeah, that's pretty nifty.
But,
I hope that offensive miracles are good.
better?
Yeah. Like worth something.
I mean, they don't have to be as ridiculous as they were in vanilla Dark Souls 2 before any of the patches.
That was a good shot.
Yeah. But, really, 3 casts for a lightning spear?
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Come on. You need to find the balance between PvP and PvE. And any fucking Faith characters were just crippled.
Yeah, there was... I don't want to repeat of that, so I don't know. I just hope they have some good miracles. It doesn't have to be like... Miracles can still be buff focused. I don't see why they have to have all these offensive spells, but just make the ones that it has worth it. That's all. That's my only thing. I just want them to be worth it.
Yeah, I mean...
And I think I'm gonna die.
No, I think you actually you dance around for a little while.
I'm gonna dance around, yeah. I have no healing items. There's the backstab. Alright. Okay, alright.
So that's at least.
Alright, and I got away.
Sorcerer snake.
Oh,
and I wanted you to pull the switch right
but
there.
I didn't want to, like, expose myself and get killed while I'm in the middle of the switch. So, yeah. Now I'm playing really,
really, you were playing super cautious.
Super cautious. Although that was a little bit bullshit because I was blocking. But I died.
It is what it is.
And we're coming up to the end of our episode. So,
if you liked watching this, where we're talking about tons of other stuff, hit that like button.
Yeah.
Until next time, bye-bye.
Bye.